Yo, what's going on YouTube? Jan Moses here, back with an early morning MyTeam upload covering the second installment of the Bold Collection, headlined by Dark Matter Bill Russell. So we finally get the center that we've all been asking for, at least that I've been asking for, from these Tuesday promos for a really long time. And it's Bill Russell, which is a little frustrating because he's only 6'10", but at least we got a center. Let's go ahead and review the cards, and before I do so, I just want to point out something that I say in all of these videos that I upload when it comes to Tuesday content in MyTeam. Since we started getting the Rush and now the Bold agenda sets, those agenda sets are really what's going to define how good or bad that current week's Rush or now Bold set of players are. Because if the agendas are really difficult and if they require something crazy for online purposes or multiplayer purposes, it's going to really kill the hype behind the players that we're getting today. And if you look at the names of the players that we're getting today, they aren't exactly exciting cards, unfortunately. I figure we'll just do like a quick cursory look at all the players until we get towards the end. Rolando Blackman, 6'6", 6'9", shooting guard eligibility, does not really look all that exciting. Kind of looks like a jack of all trades, master of none. Looks like he has pretty good finishing badges, but besides that, just 3 to 5 badges in all the other categories. So Rolando Blackman, I feel like he's going to probably be the easiest of the players to get in terms of his agenda. Jeff Teague, 6'3", point guard, 6'7", wingspan, doesn't really excite me either. I mean, I feel like we've gotten so many point guards in the last week, and we're grinding to level 40 to get the best point guard that's currently available in my team in Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. But at least this Jeff T card, while he isn't necessarily the tallest point guard, he comes with a lot of pretty solid badges. He just has no shooting badges on Hall of Fame, which is a little irritating, I guess. I know he wasn't known for a shooter, and we just got Dark Matter Steph Curry as our Bold headliner last week, but I don't know. This Jeff T card doesn't really seem like he's going to be playing on many people's lineups, especially if you grinded out the Bold agenda set from last week. Gerald Green, one of the OGs in my team, one of my favorite cards to use in my team history. His silver, I think it was silver, my team card back in 2K15. Him and Zach LaVine's silver card were goated cards back in the day. So if you know, you know. This card, incredible shooting badges. Wow, really good. In that regard. Defensively, has a few badges on gold, but I mean, this is more of a gimmicky card. You're not going to get this Gerald Green card and put him into your lineup and hope that he impacts winning. You're going to put him into your lineup because you enjoy using Gerald Green. I'm going to probably mess around with Gerald Green in my lineup for a little bit for that reason. Maybe I'll get a YouTube video out with him and try and get some nasty posters with him. We'll have to see what happens. So that's a pretty cool name, but doesn't really excite me all that much. Kenyon Martin, so this is the first of the 2 Galaxy Opals that we are getting. New York Knicks legend Kenyon Martin, even though he's wearing a Nets jersey, whatever. I guess they went to the finals or whatever, not a big deal. He should be elite defensively. I'm actually shocked he doesn't come with more Hall of Fame defensive badges. I feel like he should have more, but he still has some pretty solid defensive badges on Hall of Fame. Catch and shoot and corner specialist on Hoff is probably all he really needs, because you're not going to be, you know, three-point hunting with him or 3-shot hunting with him. 89 3-ball. Again, defensively looks really solid. I don't know if this card is going to be better for me than Julius Randle. I just put a diamond shoe on Julius Randle this morning, and I'm probably going to stick to Julius Randle. But for me personally, he may challenge James Worthy or maybe Paolo Banchero at the power forward position for me right now. But Kenyon Martin looks to be a really fun card. We can take a look at what his jump shot is, I guess, on these cards. Thanasis upper, Mikhailuk lower, and timing on very quick. You can see what the comments say on him, because I don't really know jump shots like that. Basically, Julius Randle, I think, is very fair. I mean, I think it's going to be a matter of preference. I like Julius Randle mostly because he plays for my Knicks, you know, not currently at this point in time because he's injured, but he's, you know, an all-star on the Knicks, and so I'm going to use him. But Kenyon Martin's going to be a card that I'm looking forward to add, and if I want to do like a, you know, an old school early 2010s Knicks lineup with, you know, Carmelo and Tyson Chandler, I can throw Kenyon Martin in there along with Jeremy Lin and J.R. Smith, and I can make it a really fun Clutch Some Online video for you guys. So maybe we'll work on that in the near future. Stevie franchise, Steve Francis. I cannot say this card is going to excite me all that much, kind of for similar reasons to Jeff Teague. Like, we got Dark Matter Steph last week, we got Pink Diamond Jeff Teague this week, and now we have Steve Francis as well. All those cards are what, 6'3", 6'4" at the point guard position. Really not going to excite me all that much. Steve Francis, really solid shooting badges, okay defensive badges on Hoff, but really nice playmaking badges. And again, I thought he would have more finishing badges. Like Steve Francis, I feel like is known for his dunking. Looks like a really fun card. I just don't know. Maybe I'll give him a shot here and there, but I feel like if I'm gonna demote Steph Curry and move on to another point guard, it would be for Galaxy Opal Jason Kidd, because Jason Kidd is incredible defensively. Last but not least, Bill Russell. Let's see what this card looks like. 83-pointer is honestly higher than I thought it was going to be. I was afraid they were going to give him like a low to mid 70s. 80 at least is pretty damn solid. Before looking at it, I fully expect this card to have the majority, if not all, of his defensive badges on Hall of Fame, and they're all in Hall of Fame. That's fantastic, because if they gave it to Dennis Rodman, they have to give it to Bill Russell. Defensively, he just looks incredible. 97 speed as well is great. Obviously, he's going to be an incredible rebounder. I know a lot of people are saying he's going to be a top-end power forward, and maybe this is the guy that I replace Paolo Banchero with. But I may give him some run at center, because while I like running Marc Gasol, I don't think Marc Gasol is that much taller than Bill Russell. Let's take a look here and see. Yeah, he's only 1 inch taller. So maybe I'll give Bill Russell some run at center and see, is he really undersized at that position? Now, I want to also take a quick look and see, is his jump shot changed from his amethyst? And it is. Oh, wow. So I wonder if this is actually a good jumper. Let's go back and take a look at the comment section for this Dark Matter Bill Russell right here. Okay, well, they made him a demon. I wonder... Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. I feel like if they finally give us a center that we can grind for in the game, does that mean we're getting an incredible center card this Friday? I mean, we have the playoffs starting this Saturday, but I don't know if they're going to be giving us huge, big name players that are Dark Matters now, or if they want to wait for a little bit later on in the playoffs in case they want to drop, whether it's like a moments related card, or if they want to, you know, kind of tie in a moments card with the Friday content, meaning like, hey, Jalen Brunson had an incredible 60-point game in a win over the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's a Dark Matter Jalen Brunson card that's a special insert as part of our next Friday promo. Like, that's just what I could see 2K doing. Is that going to be fun? No, but is that more realistic than us getting moment content? Probably, unfortunately. I mean, again, I think I said it in a previous video. If not, I'm going to say it now. I think Jalen Brunson will eventually have a really, really good high-scoring game in the postseason, hopefully, this year. And when he does, I would not be shocked if 2K makes that card a grindable card, because Jalen Brunson is even shorter than all the point guards that I mentioned in the video today. But yeah, anyways, it looks like a lot of people here in the comments are very happy with the Bill Russell jump shot. This card, again, it may be a really fun card to grind for. Again, a lot of people I saw yesterday on Twitter were complaining that Bill Russell's only 6'10", but we've all been asking for a center for the longest time. I will gladly take a Bill Russell card. I feel like Bill Russell is a card who, historically, at least for me and my team, when I have used them, always plays above his height. His Amethyst card was really good for me when I ran him online for a couple of salary cap games, at least, in getting rebounds over taller centers. And I think defensively, he's going to be a menace. Like, the ratings look great. The defensive badges are all on Hall of Fame, and a 7'4" wingspan is no joke. So yeah, Bill Russell looks very good. Badge-wise, I'm assuming you have to add a ton of shooting badges to him. But that's totally fine. The only badge he comes with is Hall of Fame free points. And honestly, with how many 93% free throws I've been missing in Clutch Them Online over the last month, I will gladly take that. I will gladly take the ability to add a lot of badges to a card when I have a ton of badges that are just sitting in my binder waiting to be used. So yeah, this card looks really fun. I'm excited to hopefully grind for this card. We'll see what the agendas look like. Maybe I'll review the agendas a little bit later on this afternoon. I'm about to fire up on twitch.tv/BrothCindy with my guy Tony, my partner in crime here at BrothCindy. So I will not be able to get to that until a little bit later. But anyways, that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, I'll see you later.